this and this and this. Let's be real for a second. You have been trying to perfect your CV. You have been trying to apply for that job. I've been there personally. Those rejections, I have got them, I don't know, dozen times. I decided to perfect my CV, and I decided that once I bypass those ATS systems, I'm going to navigate and show people how they can do it. The problem is not you. The problem is on how you document your papers. The problem is in your CV. 75% of resumes are rejected by AI-powered tools before even they reach human recruiters. If your CV isn't optimized well enough for both those AI tools and the human recruiters, definitely you are eliminated even before anybody sees those CV. Today, I am going to show you the exact 10 minutes fix to bypass those filters and write a work experience that actually wants recruiters to call you over and over again. Let's dive in. This is how actually I used to write my CV. The work experience section. Actually, this is the core or the heart. I call it the meat. The work experience is the heart of your CV, and this is where most of, like 90% of people fail. Most of the recruiters interview according to the work description you have highlighted on your CV. So let's refine this work section step by step, because most people just list their work experience and what they used to do, and the recruiters actually don't care what you are supposed to do. They care what you actually achieved. So stop writing bullet points like responsible for managing social media. That's a job description, not a highlight reel. Okay, instead we are going to use the Google XYZ formula. Actually, this is something that when you master, it's going to help you refine your work experience section. It's going to highlight and then give you the feedback or state whatever you accomplished, because most of the recruiters are looking for what you achieved on your previous job. You can see here I just used to highlight on what I'm supposed to do, like manage daily guest communication, ensuring smooth arrival and departure experience. What did I achieve? There is nothing I achieved here, because they want to see the results. Let's say I did this and I did this and it resulted into this. So this is my before CV, and this is how I used to write, as always do. You can see even in the sales and marketing department, I responded to client queries. I've not shown any results that I did. So that's why the recruiters will not value this kind of CV. After using the XYZ Google formula that I told you, remember my before CV I've shown you, and this is my after CV. You can see here on the employment history, as a virtual assistant in the transition phase, what have I done? Managed comprehensive digital operation, including executive inbox and calendar management, effectively serving as a primary remote point of contact for external communication. What does this show you? It shows you that the formula has worked, because you have accomplished something as measured by Y, by doing this and this and this. So that is what recruiters actually are looking. The Google XYZ method, most of the people don't know about it, but with my research, I came across this method and it is helped me a lot. So why don't you try it? Also, recruiters are looking for a certain percentage of numbers in your roles. Let's say here you can see I've said optimized arrival protocol and communication channels resulting in 20%. Actually, you need to highlight a number in your CV wherever you are writing it. Optimized arrival protocol and communication channel resulting in 20% reduction in client wait time and significantly improving the first impression and initial satisfaction for key stakeholders. You see, this statement here is carrying a lot of weight. Recruiters need to see numbers actually, okay? That is a highlight thing you are supposed to do in your CV. You have seen the difference. You can see this is my first CV as I am sharing. Second version uses numbers, whereby numbers are eye magnets for recruiters. If you can't use a percentage, use a frequency instead, okay? Instead of handled customer complaint, say resolved 30 plus high priority customer tickets weekly with a 98% satisfaction rate. Try and do that to your CV. A pro tip that I can give you is if you're struggling to find your numbers, let's say you don't know how to measure it, just ask an AI. Let's say you use ChatGPT or you use Google Gemini. Paste your old bullet point into a tool like Gemini. Ask it, what are some common KPIs or metrics for this specific task? Okay, it will give you a list of ideas that you can use, then match to your real life experience. This part I always call it the golden ratio. Why do I call it? Because most of the people also fail on this simple task, a professional design on how to write your CV. I always break it down into 4 sections. First of all, the header. The header is like your name and the professional summary. On the header, don't include photos, no birthdays, just name. The way I have done, I have my name, you can see, and then I have my LinkedIn and professional email. You can see they are just here. I have lighted it. That is the first thing you're supposed to do on your CV for it to catch that recruiter's eyes. The second thing you need to do, you need to have a professional summary. Try to summarize it into 3 sentences, okay? So that whenever a recruiter is reading your CV, he or she is not supposed to get tired. It's like your name, professional summary, your links that are working. Now you go to employment history. This is where you are supposed to focus on result, not just duties, the way we have highlighted. Nothing more, nothing less. And then the last part of your CV, skills and education. Highlight those skills that you have done. Don't worry. At the end of this video, I'm going to highlight different AI tools that you can use to design your CV in a professional way. So stay tuned and wait for it. Now we are going to apply for that job. I always call this phase the AI edge. The goal of this AI tool isn't to lie for you. It's to help you refine everything for you. And this is how the job description looks like. You are supposed to apply for customer service coordinator role. Most of you are just thinking, why can't I tell an AI to apply for me this job? Technically, yes, I can tell my Google Gemini to apply for me that job. Well, but an AI is going to give you something generic, robotic, and honestly boring. And in 2026, if you have not noticed, recruiters can spot a copy-paste AI text from far. Instead, we are going to use the key bridge technique. This is how you use AI to make your real experience match the job perfectly without sounding like a bot. So we are going to leverage on how to write an effective prompt here that is going to help us with the job description that I've shown you below. I am going to provide a job description, and my current work experience. Don't worry about this prompt. I have put it in my description box for you to copy it, and it can maybe help you in this journey of CV writing. So we go ahead and copy paste. Most of it, that is the job description. You copy, and then you go back to your prompt. You highlight it just after your prompt, you paste it there, and then you let the AI do the job for you. So you can see it's identifying the key attributes, formulating. The AI is just doing its magic. You can see here, yeah, it has finished. You are supposed to go through all this, and it has highlighted, you can see the 5 keywords and skills that are described in the job description. You see, once an AI gives you all these feedbacks, don't just copy paste everything, okay? Highlight those points that you need. You know, these are AI tools. They are programmed in doing something. So if you see something that you can't say in those interviews, eliminate it. There is no need for you to actually put it, and then it's not going to help you. Once I was in this game while of applying jobs and not getting feedback, also I asked AI, what are the common red flags that we encounter in our CVs? You see, once you get those red flags, definitely you are going to eliminate them. And the first red flag that I noted is highlighting that reference is upon request. Actually, that is a waste of time. Don't do that. Okay, try and eliminate it. It's not that effective. The second point is generic objects like I want to learn more once you employ me. In 2026, recruiters are looking for people with experience to handle their jobs. I've shown you all through these AI tools, and I've shown you how to refine your work experience section. Even if you are a fresh graduate, it's good to use them because you did some project in college, you did some projects in university. Use them. Highlight specific points or specific roles that you did. You did volunteer work. Highlight those things because recruiters are looking for people with value, for people with impact. Number 3 red flag is unprofessional emails. Some of you actually, maybe you fail because you have listed everything, you have everything perfectly well, but the problem comes in your email. You see, my name is Lona, but I've sent this document with a very funny name. The email looks unprofessional. You have your 2 names. Let's say my name is Lona Daniel. I'll just say lona.daniel@gmail.com. It shows that this name is being carried out on the CV. This is the exact person who is applying it. So the recruiter is going to be confident in you and is going to hire you definitely. Don't worry. I have put a link on some of my favorite ATS friendly templates. You can go into my description box, view them out. You never know, they may help you out, and you are going to get somewhere. Remember, for you to get that congratulation email, everything must align together. LinkedIn profile also comes in hand whenever these recruiters are looking for a perfect person. And what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, like this video, and next week we are going to do a deep dive in LinkedIn profiles. Also, we are going to optimize our LinkedIn. Okay, my dears, see you in my next one. Bye bye.